White plays e4. Black plays e5. White plays knight f3. Black plays knight c6. White plays knight c3. Black plays knight f6. White plays knight f3 takes e5 pawn. Black plays knight c6 takes knight e5. White attacks knight by playing his queen pawn to d4 square. Attack knight at e5 moves to g6. White moves forward his e4 pawn in e5, attacking other knight at f6. Black's f6 knight returns back to its original place at g8. White plays h4 so that he can again attack g6 knight. But black blocks the further movement of h4 pawn by playing h5. White plays bishop at c4, which is white diagonal bishop. Black plays bishop at b5, which is black diagonal bishop, and pins the knight at c3 square. White plays bishop to g5 in support of h4 pawn, attacking queen at d8. Black takes back his black diagonal bishop to e7 square to counter attack bishop g5. White moves his queen to f3 square to attack f7 pawn second time. To protect the f7 pawn, black plays f6. Now, keeping the g5 pawn and g5 bishop in attack condition, white moves his queen to d5, again attacking f7 pawn with bishop. Now, black sees that if queen reaches f7, there is no escape route for his king at e8, so he makes way for king by playing d6. Queen goes to f7 pawn, f7, and gives check to king at e7. King moves to escape route at d7. White moves forward e5 pawn to e6, giving check to king at d7. King moves to c6. White moves his d4 pawn to d5 and gives check to king again. Black moves his king to b6. Now knight in c3 goes to a4 and gives check to black king. King moves to a5 square to come out of knight's check. Now black diagonal bishop at g5 comes back to d2 square and gives check to king. King takes the knight at a4 and come out of check. Now white moves his a2 pawn to a3 so that king's movement will be restricted. Black plays a7 pawn in a5 square. And for the final check, white plays b2 pawn in b3 square in protection of c2 pawn.